I'm going to show you the simple steps I use to resolve my content monetization policy on one of my Facebook pages. So yeah, I would like you to watch this video to the end because you're going to get a lot of value from it. Hello, welcome back to another video. Thank you for stopping by. To all my returning subscribers, thank you. I see you all. I see your comments. I see all the things you say, and the fact that you're getting value from this channel. I appreciate every one of you so much. So if you're yet to resolve your content monetization policy issue on Facebook, I'm going to show you practical steps I used in one of my pages, or on one of my pages on Facebook, that worked for me. And guess what, guys? Everything has been cleared, and I have actually even sent the page for monetization, and it is currently on review. I will have actually waited for them to approve the monetization on this page, but because I just wanted to share this thing out, because I still see people drop comments, in my comment section, still talking about content monetization policy. So I felt like, okay, no problem. Let me show you guys how I went about it on one of my pages. So yeah, I'm going to show you that right now on my screen. So guys, we'll be working on this particular page, and you can see the name Maduka family page. So yeah, let's go to professional dashboard, and under in-stream ads, you can see that follow content monetization policy was not ticked, and we are going to be solving this right now in this video. So I would like you to just watch to the very end. So now, once I noticed that this was this case, I had already deleted videos. Like, I had deleted almost every video that was not my own. Here you can see the videos here right now are my original videos. So I still had the content monetization policy thing not ticked. So I had to go into all the images I have, the photos I have, and I had to cross-check every word I had on this page to ensure that they are following content monetization policy. So now these are AI images. They were not really my image or generated by me. I had somebody who was also managing this page. So of course, we are trying to build engagement, and we're doing everything. Sometimes you will not even realize that some of the things you are using are not your own, and they might put you into trouble in the nearest future. So I had to start deleting. I was deleting all the AI images, anything that is not my own on this particular page. I deleted everything. So yeah, that is exactly what you're going to be seeing me do. So if you're having the same challenge, I would advise you to start doing the same. Delete everything that is not your own on your page, whether image, whether videos, and sometimes even the words. Sometimes you might even need to go and rephrase some content that even your own, probably the words you use. Sometimes you might need to use abbreviations and or what have you. So look at me cross-checking, like, okay, which other image is going to put me into trouble, and I had to start deleting them. So the next thing I now started doing is like looking through the letter, like the posts that were done on this page. I had to start looking through them to ensure that none of, maybe a word that is not accepted on Facebook is not here. So once I see anyone, I'll be like, what if this one is going to put me into trouble? Let me just delete it. That was exactly what I was doing. So on this particular one, you can see what I was doing here. I was trying to rephrase. Yes, in fact, I removed everything. Yes, some of them I rephrased, some of them I removed everything. What if this one put me into trouble or something? Because a lot of people do not even realize that trying to get engagement on your page, if you try to forcefully, get people to engage on your post, you are not following content monetization policy like that. So yes, there were posts like that I just had to also delete. Yes, I deleted them because I don't want trouble. So look at me now, cross-checking per word everything that is here if it follows Facebook content monetization policy. So if you're trying to delete these things and you cannot delete them, maybe you go to your videos or you go to your photos and you're trying to delete them and you cannot delete them, just scroll down, just keep scrolling down to where that particular post is, and you try to delete that way. Because sometimes if a post or video is very old on your page, you cannot delete them under your post or video. You have to scroll down to where that particular thing is to be able to delete them. So you can see right now that I've deleted virtually everything on this page. So the next thing we need to do is I waited for a few hours and I went back to check, and I realized that, let's see, you can see that it's the same page, because some people might feel like, oh, you are lying to them, you didn't say the truth. Guys, you can see that this is the same page, the Maduka family page. This is it. But at this point, I had to wait for a few hours, because some people feel like, oh, immediately you delete, it will change. No, this is a system. They have to scan through your page all over again to ensure that everything is now fine before they are going to tick the content monetization policy thing. So you can see it. So once this was done, I started building engagement on the page again, and I was able to meet up with the 60,000. So immediately they told me to set up. I did, and you can look at that in review. So guys, you can see how easy that was. It is as easy as that. If you have anything currently on your page, just go ahead and delete it. One thing a lot of people feel is if they delete these videos, it's going to affect their 60,000 views. Now, you used maybe trending videos to get your 60,000 views. The only issue now is content monetization policy, right? I assure you that if you delete those videos, it's not going to reduce your 60,000 minutes. No, it's not going to. All you need is for them to tick your content monetization policy, and yes, they are going to tick it in few hours or few days, depending on the number of videos or images you have on your page that made them not to tick it. Yes, if your own is just a video or a picture or whatever, it's easier than somebody who has maybe over 100 videos or 50 videos, and it's going to take time for their system to like scan through. So I'm not going to tell you that, oh, it's just 1 minute or 2 minutes. Some persons might take few hours, while some might take a day or two, depending on the magnitude of the videos you have on your page. So for me, I didn't have a lot. You can see that mine was majorly images, and before now I'd already deleted a lot of videos, and I realized that, oh, I deleted videos. I was expecting that it was going to be only videos. I realized that they were not taking the content monetization, so I decided to now delete those AI images I had and all of it. So like I always say, that's why you see, even on Google, if you go and pick a picture on Google, you see Google tell you that these images might be subject to copyright, and that is it. If it is subject to copyright and you use it on any of these platforms, it can still put you into trouble. So it's best you generate your own images. It's easy to generate images this day. You can generate your own. You can use Canva to design your own. On any editing app you're using, you can design your own images, and all of that on it. So you can see how I went ahead to do mine. So I would advise you to go ahead and do the same thing on your own page. I have somebody that has testified here that he was able to, in fact, not one person, several persons that have testified here that they've been able to do theirs and it worked for them. You can see the page I used, the same page. One, it wasn't ticked at some point, later it was ticked, and right now you can see I've sent it for review. Now, talking about the monetization part of it, once you have a profile or another page set for monetization, you don't need to start setting payouts all over again. That same account details you use for those previous, for your profile or any other page you have, can be used, that same setting, because it's already recorded in their system. So once they tell you to set up and you click on setup, the next thing is that name you use is going to come out. Once you click that name and you submit, the next thing you're going to see is that your application is being reviewed, and it is going to take 2 weeks. That's what they usually say, but sometimes it could take few days, and sometimes it could take more than a week, depending on probably the workload or the backlog they have per time. So guys, you can see how easy this is. So I would like you to go and try it out, and I'll be waiting for you to give me your reviews. Like, I need reviews. When I see positive review, I feel so happy that, oh, thank God, my everything I'm doing here is paying off or is helping somebody out there. So I want you to be the next person is going to help out. So once you get your own sorted, please come and let us know in the comment section. So I advise you to also watch my other videos concerning your Facebook monetization, how to go ahead as a content creator on YouTube, and so many other things I have on this channel. So if you've watched me to this particular point and you are yet to still subscribe, what are you waiting for? Subscribe and turn on your post notifications, so anytime I post new videos, you'll be amongst the first to see it. All right, bye.